Hello all, and welcome to the next kind of little video or unboxing we got here. Today we're going to kind of just look at the Walgreens exclusive Silver Centurion Iron Man. I had seen this guy I have two Walgreens where I live, and I saw him at the one near my house and just never bothered to get it. I was just kind of like, it is what it is. Went back a little while, like a few days later after kind of having a regret of not getting it, and he wasn't there. Then just a couple days ago, went to the other Walgreens just by happenstance, and there he was. They had one. So went ahead, picked him up. I like this look. It's got that 80s cheesy Iron Man look, but in a good way. It's not like... you see a lot of 80s and 90s kind of versions of characters, and you kind of have a bit of a cringe thing, kind of like that Marvel Legends, is it Thunderstrike is his name, or something like that? It just kind of looks like rock and roll Thor. I see that sometimes. I'm kind of like, I don't like that design for that character. But this is like that same cheesy kind of factor, but in a good way. This is when they really brought Iron Man back in the 80s. And this was kind of his armor for a while. And I know it's really prominent in the Armor Wars during that time. So we have that. Box, your pretty standard Iron Man box. Because he's a Walgreens exclusive, kind of just has the Iron Man thing going. He's not part of any real set. So you got the Silver Centurion art on the side. And then, of course, we got him right here, like on the back. Get your little profile and everything. Iron Man, Silver Centurion. So, yeah, that's about it. And we're just going to kind of open them, take a quick look. Might not really talk a lot about all the articulation and everything. Like I said in my Wolverine Marvel Legends video, once you start seeing a lot of this similar articulation, you know what you're getting. The only difference is really going to be like the like kind of how loose or how tight the joints may be on a specific figure. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. So let me kind of see where I can open this guy up pretty easily. Yeah, right there. Let me go from the side. All right. Again, got a little backdrop there. Not going to use that. I wonder how many people actually use these as like a backdrop. I mean, they look kind of cool, but they're just flimsy cardboard as well. Still, yeah. And we got Iron Man. Same kind of little blaster accessory pieces as pretty much every Iron Man release we get. Just a different color. This one's kind of bent, sadly. But yeah, pretty much same exact accessories. I know for sure the Alex Ross Iron Man from like a year or two ago has these exact ones too, just different colors. And we got the other one. This one's not that bent, so that one's pretty good. We got the more straight missile. That one is bent. And we got this one, not as bent. So weird, like each one has like one bent one and then one like not as bent one. That's interesting. Then we got the big kind of blast. And these can all kind of go together, I believe. Like if you wanted to take like one of these blasts and hook it into this one, you actually can, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. And then put that into the hand. You can use that as a blast. I believe that it can also go into the bottom of his boots to kind of get like the takeoff effect type of thing. Same thing with these. So just different ways you can do different blasts or takeoffs with Iron Man. He comes already equipped with the blaster hands, but he also comes with these fists. Those are his interchangeable hands. He's got fisted hands. Stuck to the tape. There we go. Pretty standard. And let's get into Iron Man. Alright. The Silver Centurion. I like this guy out of the box now. It just looks good. I just like the contrast of the silver and red. I do wish the decal was a little bit more, I don't know, crisp, you could say. It's kind of just a white sticker, and mine looks like it's got a little bit of rubbing off over here. But beyond that, like, I think he looks pretty good. His legs are kind of tight, but let's see if we can get him to kind of stand here. He's definitely top heavy because of the kind of bulkiness on the back. So he might have some issues standing at times. Oh, there we go. No, not too much of an issue. Like I said, he already comes with those. So if you want to kind of just put in a blast and then add in another one, you can. Or if you wanted to, I thought these go on the feet. Do they not? Okay, maybe they don't. Okay, well, okay, so it's not like all the other Iron Mans where these can kind of just go on the feet. I don't think these do. They don't. Okay, so no. It is not like the other Iron Men where they had pegs that actually fit these. So that's interesting. Oh well. In terms of articulation, he's pretty good. Like I said, not going to go into it a whole lot. Got thighs. He's got the ankles. Legs go back. Those are nice and tight. These are really tight, actually. Arms aren't going to go up too much because of the kind of shoulder pad bulking thing here. He has a little bit of where, I don't know if you can tell, the shoulders do kind of go in and out a little bit. Head is pretty good. Actually, the head's probably, on my figure, probably the loosest joint. But it's not loose in a bad way. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I like this look. It's 80s cheese in a good way. And he looks cool. I like the silver and red. I like this way more than what they tried to do in Iron Man 3 with the Silver Centurion. I get that's a movie, and, you kind of had to just change, like, Iron Man's armor is just different in those movies, but still. Yeah, I like this guy. I think he's great. Like I said, this wasn't going to be very long. It's just a pretty simple Iron Man. If you've seen one Iron Man, you kind of see them all in the Marvel Legends line. It's just a more classic look. There is a Diamond Select Silver Centurion coming out soon. I know that. And I don't think he has ab crunch like this guy. I think he's actually going to have more of a torso joint. And being a Diamond Select, he's probably going to be a little bit more statuesque. Not an actual statue. He'll be a complete figure, but you get my point. Like, probably a little bit more crisp and clean than this guy. But either way, I'm happy with this one. I'm not going to go out of my way to get some Diamond Select if I already have one that looks pretty damn good like this. So, yeah, I mean, that's about it for this guy. There's not much really going on here for him beyond just he's kind of a different color schemed Iron Man. With a little bit of a different shoulder mold and helmet. Same blasts, closed fists, same kind of, I'm going to say it's probably the same exact mold as some of the other Iron Man blast hands too. And that's about it. But beyond that, I like it. I'm glad I picked him up. I'm glad I found it again after missing him out the first time. And yeah, thanks, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.